It is time for our quarterly report from the different departments. I'm Gunter, this is MiniMishaps Games, and let's get started. We'll start with Team Grotum is our live sessions, and the story arc for the live sessions is about to reach that level 20, and then a new chapter start will start. That will be June 1st, and so right now all of our session players will be working to try and save the world, as they always do. But it's a great time to jump in if you have a high-level character you want to try out. Next up, we've got Team Glasha with our VIRTUAVENTURES and the online story, which actually right now is also working on that same world arc. When we have big world events, we try to time them so that all of our sessions and online story writers can participate in the same set of events. So events happen at different parts of the geography with different characters, but they are at the same spot in the timeline, affecting the world events for the next chapter. Now, I don't want to spoiler too much for the next chapter, but the next version of the stories, the next set of story arcs, will see the players choosing between waking up from a stasis or arriving through the sky portal, or being already native to the Getherverse. Next up, we've got Team Grimble, or Grimblebit Publishing. And right now we are building up to running a reboot Kickstarter for the deck of NPC cards that also doubles as playing cards, that also has the symbols that are needed for the tarot deck. And so watch for that on the Kickstarter. We'll probably start that Kickstarter around the end of the summer. In the meantime, there is a sign up if you want notifications, and that signing up for that email list will also mean that you would get a special reward if you backed the Kickstarter on that first day. Next, we have Mitker's Dream State, or Team Mitker's, and that's our art. If you have been following the mostly daily videos on the channel here, you've noticed that we're doing more painting, we're doing more mold casting, we're repairing minis, and we've made some really cool projects, so please check that out. It's right here on the YouTube channel if you go to the MiniMishaps Games profile. And we've made everything from an 8-bit Mario out of wood blocks to painting the reality dragon for the session folks, to mold casting inspiration tokens and things like that. So last but not least, we have got Team Kolpachi, and Kolpachi is in charge of our wiki on World Anvil, as well as our social media presence. And so we are asking help. If any of you can share around any of our projects and videos, we would greatly appreciate it. And then the wiki is booting up to start receiving all of the story arcs and locations and characters and items and everything as they happen in the new chapter starting in June. So we've already started creating that visual space on that website, on the World Anvil wiki. We are working on the Fists and Minds system release, and so we have videos coming out that are tutorials on how to play the game. We're having different characters created. We are doing the design work and layouts and starting the world book building for the publishing side. And we'll be releasing smaller individual character sheets, as well as some of those other design projects as they come out. The other group of projects are going to be on the Patreon, and that is, we have monthly characters that come out, monthly portrait batches that are available only to the Patreon folks, and really supporting that $5 a month on Patreon is extremely helpful for us for maintaining MiniMishaps games and the art supplies, all of the session travel, and everything that we have going on for that. We can't thank you enough to our Patreon supporters and those that feed Skelly, the little tip jar that I bring to sessions. Really can't do it without you guys, so appreciate that so much. I think you have made it to the end of most of our announcements. Thank you so much for hanging out with us a little bit today. And all of the links you need will be in the description. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks, Internet.